And if you do, destroy all... What? Destroy all cards on the field. The zombie support is here. Hey everyone, and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be looking at the new zombie support that just got announced in Secret Slayers. Now this set's going to be coming out I think the first week of April, and I am so excited for what they have in store. These cards could potentially take zombies to the next level. Without further ado, let's jump in and check out this support. So starting things off, we have the boss monster, Eldritch the Golden Lord. We've seen him before, but I'm gonna read out his ability anyway. First one is send this card and one spell and trap from your hand to the graveyard, and then target one card on the field and send that card to your graveyard. And his next ability is if this card is in the graveyard, you can send one spell and trap you control to the graveyard, add this card to your hand, then you can special summon one zombie monster from your hand. Also, that monster gains 1,000 attack and defense and cannot be destroyed by card effects until the end of your opponent's turn. So this zombie support, when I saw him the first time, I was like, he's pretty good, pretty decent, but it makes complete sense now seeing the rest of the list and how spell and trap heavy this zombie support is. So moving on to our next card, we have a spell card that has 3 effects. The first one being a caveat saying you cannot attack with monsters except zombie monsters. Cool. Second one is you can pay 800 life points, add one Eldritch monster or one golden land, spell and trap from your deck to your hand. The third one is if this card is sent from the spell and trap zone to the graveyard, you can send one Eldritch monster or golden land spell and trap from your deck to the graveyard. The next card is a normal spell card. It has 2 effects. The first one is special summon one zombie monster from your hand or deck in defense position. That's crazy, but it says that if you do not control an Eldritch monster first, then you have to special summon one with this effect. But if you control that big boss monster, then you can feel free to special summon any zombie monster from your hand or deck in defense position. This is insane. The second effect says you can banish this card from your graveyard, set one golden land spell or trap directly from your deck to your field. So this is already a cool interaction in these cards, being able to send the spells and traps you need to the graveyard, banish them to set other traps from your deck to just get set up. It's already a very cool concept. So moving on to the next card, we have a quick play spell that says special one zombie monster from your hand or graveyard in defense position. Again, with the caveat, if you don't have an Eldritch monster, then you can only special summon that card first. But if you have one already, then you can feel free to special summon any zombie monster from your hand or graveyard in defense. This is crazy for stopping Doom King from getting called by the grave, chaining this to it, and special summoning him out of the graveyard to stop your opponent from removing one of your key pieces. The second effect says you can banish this card from the graveyard, set one golden land spell or trap directly from your deck to your field. Very cool theme going on with this deck. Next, we have a normal trap card that says special summon one zombie monster from your deck or graveyard in defense position. Same caveat that says if you do not control an Eldritch monster first, then you have to special summon that with this effect. But the second one is you can banish this card from your graveyard, set one golden land spell and trap directly from your deck to your field. I'm pretty sure that's exactly the same as the spell that was just above it, but this just means that there are more cards in your deck for you to add resources and recur monsters. Pretty crazy. The next card is a continuous trap, and it says special summon this card to your monster zone as a normal monster, zombie, light, level 8, 800 attack, and 2500 defense, which is nothing to laugh at. Then if you control an Eldritch the Golden Lord, which is your big boss monster, you can make one face-up monster's attack 0. That's pretty cool. The second effect is during the end phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard, set one Eldritch spell and trap directly from your deck to your field. The next one is another continuous trap that says special summon this to your monster zone. So just like the one above is a normal monster, zombie light, level 5, 1800 attack, and 1500 defense. So then if you control an Eldritch the Golden Lord, your big boss monster, you can banish one card from either graveyard. That's pretty cool. Then during the end phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard, set one Eldritch spell and trap directly from your deck to your field. Next, we have another continuous trap that says special summon this card to your monster zone as a normal monster. This time it's 500 attack, 1800 defense, and it says then if you control an Eldritch Golden Lord, you can destroy one face-up card on the field. Wow. So there are 3 traps that essentially special summon themselves out and cause disruption in your opponent's turn. That's cool. Second effect, during the end phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard, set one Eldritch spell and trap directly from your deck. Same as all the other cards. The next one is a counter trap that says when a spell, trap card, or monster effect is activated and you control an Eldritch monster, tribute one zombie monster and negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. Pretty easy to get out zombie monsters, and with all this recursion going on, I don't see that being a big issue at all, having your zombie monster in the graveyard, so that's a very cool counter trap to have in this deck. Next one is a normal trap that says if you control an Eldritch monster, activate one of these effects. There's two of them, so one of them is shuffle 3 of your banished Eldritch spell and trap cards with different names in the deck, and if you do, destroy all... What? Destroy all cards on the field. And the next one is shuffle 3 of your banished golden land spell and traps in the deck, and if you do, have your opponent's life points, then gain life points equal to the amount your opponent lost. Guys, that's the first time I'm reading that card, and that already sounds insane. Every single card pretty much has the caveat that you can banish the spell and trap to pretty much gain resources, special summon monsters or whatever. And all it's saying is shuffle 3 of these cards into your deck again, and you can either destroy all cards, not monsters, not spells and traps, cards on the field. And then the other one is shuffle 3 spells and traps, and you have your opponent's life points and gain potentially 4,000 life points from your opponent. Wow. Then we also see that Uni Zombie is a reprint, classic reprint. Who doesn't love the guy? Guys, this makes me so excited for zombies, and I truly do believe that this is going to bring zombies to the next level. The amount of recursion and resource gathering that you can get from these cards is just insane. What are your thoughts on this new zombie support? I would love to hear all your opinions down below in the comments section. Anyway, that's it for me today. If you're new, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.